at awards and recognition, and I'll give the floor to Dan.
As it has been mentioned, I've been associated with the Libertarian Party practically since its founding, at both the various state levels and national. And one thing I became very clear on from very early on is we are a volunteer organization. I'm going to give that a moment to sink in. It means we don't have the usual employer-employee relationship that can be used to motivate people. No threat of firing, no promise of a huge bonus. There is one thing that will motivate people. Success motivates people. That's in short supply in all libertarian parties, unfortunately. Next to success, making a commendable effort, praising people for doing good, for going above and beyond the call of duty. That works. It works in several ways. First of all, it honors those who have done it. And honoring someone who has done good work is a matter of justice, and we're all in favor of justice. It also tells everybody else in the audience, if you follow this example, if you go out of your way, if you do particularly good work, you will be recognized as well. And from experience, both personal and bystander, I can tell you, it works. And this was why I was so upset at the Reno convention when my motion to restore the second part of the agenda item for the report of the Awards and Recognitions Committee was defeated. It was only afterward I realized I should have given this argument before I made my motion, because I knew I couldn't say anything in support of the motion after I had made it. It's a motion to suspend the rules. It's not debatable. So I screwed up in Reno, and it's possible that if I had done it right, we would have actually taken it up and I would have been much happier. Subsequently, I discussed with Jason the idea of establishing, actually it was before that, because we included the rewards and appreciation or something in a committee in the bylaws that we adopted a year ago. And I have been a major push in that direction. Jason is also on the committee. The third member who joined last year has not been party to any discussion, so it's all been basically just Jason and me. The trouble with doing it, creating a whole institution of awards and recognition from scratch, is where the hell do you start? So I use my background in Toastmasters, and some of you who have been associated with the National Party know that there are awards that are given for people with particularly useful skills and have demonstrated particularly acuity and ability in those directions. And they give awards that are named after Patrick Henry, Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Paine, and so on. Barring our encountering such lightning people in the Idaho Party, we either don't have such awards or we give them the same names as at the National Party, which is something the committee has still to decide. But I had one that I thought was worth making a start with. And my suggestion, strong suggestion, is that we configure a page on the party's website for rewards and achievements. And this will be continuing. Everybody can visit it and know who has been recognized for what accomplishment. Back to my Toastmasters experience. We had the tradition at our club of recognizing a Toastmaster of the Year. Someone who had gone out of his way to be a standout example of what Toastmasters is about, and coaching and mentoring new members to become long-term members, and then officers as well. The one thing about the Toastmaster of the Year award is, once you have received it, you're ineligible to receive it again. We don't want to keep giving the same award to the same person to the exclusion of anybody else who might have done some good work. It was a relatively easy decision once I eliminated one person's suggestion that I nominate myself for the award. Who this award of Libertarian of the LPID of the year 2023. I checked with Jason and he was in agreement. Matt, would you please come forward and accept your recognition? The Libertarian Party of Idaho hereby recognizes Matt Loesby as Libertarian of the Year 2023. Thank you, Matt.
We'll do the handshake again.
that can be arranged.
Okay, good to go.
We all
Thank
love
you.
the post handshake.